Hey everyone, welcome back to our little podcast.
Hi, friends. We are happy you are here.
I have tea today.
I have tea too. Mine is too hot.
That is your weekly problem, Sime.
Yes, I fight tea every week.
Before we begin, please like this episode.
And subscribe for more easy English practice every week.
Has this ever happened to you? You feel something big inside, but English words disappear.
Your heart feels full. Your mouth says,
Today, we will help with that. Today's topic is feelings in English.
Yes, real feelings, happy feelings, hard feelings, messy human feelings.
We will show simple ways to talk clearly. You do not need perfect English. You need honest, easy words.
We will tell a story first. It is about our friend Jessie.
Then we'll teach key vocabulary. We will fix a common mistake too.
And yes, there is a quiz, a tiny quiz. No scary quiz music today.
While you listen, try to guess something. What was Jessie really feeling? And what should she say? Ready?
Let's go.
Jessie started a new job last month.
New jobs can feel exciting and a little scary too.
On Monday morning, Jessie looked quiet. She smiled, but not much.
Her friend Nina noticed quickly. Nina asked, "Are you okay?"
Jessie said, "Yes, I'm fine."
Was she really fine?
Listeners, guess now. Was Jessie tired? Was Jessie shy? Or was she hiding bigger feelings?
I think bigger feelings.
Yes, Jessie was hiding a lot. Inside, she felt overwhelmed.
That is a big feeling word.
Jessie had many tasks, new names, new rules, new computer passwords.
Passwords are always evil.
Jessie looked at her desk and sighed. "I feel overwhelmed today," she whispered.
But Nina did not hear that.
No, Jessie kept it inside. At lunch, Nina asked again, "Want to eat with me?" Jessie said, "Maybe later."
She sounded a little upset.
Yes, to feel upset means not happy, maybe sad, maybe hurt, maybe stressed. Jessie was not angry at Nina. She was just having a hard day. Then the manager came over. He said, "Jessie, can you finish this today?" Jessie smiled again, but inside she felt more worried.
Uh-oh.
She thought, what if I do it wrong? What if they dislike my work?
That is a very common feeling.
Yes, Jessie felt worried about mistakes. She also felt frustrated
Why frustrated?
because her computer was slow, her file would not open, and her printer stopped working.
Ah, yes. The sad office machine story.
Jessie whispered, "This is so frustrating."
Good natural use there.
Thanks. Later, Nina tried one more time. She said, "You seem quiet today. Do you want to talk?"
Good friend, Nina.
Very good friend. Jessie paused. She wanted to open up.
That phrase matters today.
Yes, to open up means share your feelings. Not everything, just something real. But Jessie did the opposite.
Oh no.
She chose to bottle up her feelings.
Another useful phrase.
Yes, to bottle up feelings means hide them, keep them inside. Do not talk.
Like putting feelings in a bottle.
Exactly. After lunch, Jessie sat alone. She suddenly felt lonely.
Even with many people around?
Yes, you can feel lonely in a full room. That is real.
Very real.
Jessie looked at a family photo. Then she took a deep breath. She walked to Nina's desk.
Big moment.
Jessie said, "Can I say something honest?" Nina smiled. "Of course." Jessie said, "I feel overwhelmed. I'm a little worried too. And honestly, I feel upset."
That sounds simple and brave.
Yes, very simple, very human. Nina did not laugh. Nina did not judge. Nina said, "Thanks for telling me."
Great answer.
Then Jessie added more. "I feel frustrated with my work today, and I feel a bit lonely here."
Oof, that line is honest.
Nina listened carefully. Then she said, "That makes sense. New places are hard. You do not need to hide it."
Jessie finally opened up.
Yes, and something changed fast. Her shoulders relaxed. Her face softened. She felt more calm.
Nice. Another feeling word.
To feel calm means peaceful inside. Less stress, less noise in your head. Nina helped Jessie with one task. Then Jessie finished the report.
Did she feel better then?
Guess first, everyone. Did Jessie still feel worried? Did she feel proud? Or both?
I think both.
Yes, both. First, she felt relieved.
Good word.
To feel relieved means the stress goes away. The hard part is over. Jessie said, "I feel so relieved now."
And after that?
After that, she felt proud. She had a hard day. She was honest. She asked for help. She finished her work.
That is something to feel proud about.
Exactly. Before going home, Jessie smiled at Nina. She said, "Thanks for listening. I almost bottled up everything." Nina laughed kindly. "I'm glad you didn't."
Good ending.
Very good ending. So, what helped Jessie most?
Was it perfect grammar?
No.
Was it fancy words?
No.
Was it honest, simple English?
Yes. Honest, simple English works.
I liked Jessie's story a lot. It felt very real.
Me too. Many learners know basic feelings. Happy, sad, angry. But real life feels bigger.
Yes, sometimes you are not sad, you are just overwhelmed.
Great word to start with. Jessie felt overwhelmed at work. That means too much is happening. Your brain feels full.
Like 10 tabs open here.
Exactly. Here's another example. I feel overwhelmed before big exams. One more. He looked overwhelmed, so I helped him.
Nice. So overwhelmed means too much at once.
Right. Next word is upset.
Jessie felt upset at lunch.
Yes, upset means not feeling okay. Maybe sad, maybe hurt, maybe stressed.
It is a soft, useful word.
Very useful. I felt upset after that call. And another one. She seems upset today.
Easy and natural.
Exactly.
Next is worried.
Jessie felt worried about mistakes. To feel worried means you fear something bad. Maybe small, maybe big.
Like me near hot tea.
Yes, exactly. I'm worried about tomorrow's meeting. Another one. Don't be too worried. You prepared well.
Good. Next is frustrated.
Jessie felt frustrated with her computer. Frustrated means something blocks you. You try, but it still fails.
Oh, that feeling is famous.
Very famous. I feel frustrated when my phone freezes. Another example. He got frustrated, so he took a break.
Nice. We should all take breaks sometimes.
Yes, please. Now let's do open up.
Jessie wanted to open up to Nina.
Right. To open up means share your real feelings. You stop hiding. You let someone understand you.
Here is one example. I opened up to my sister yesterday.
Great. Here's another. He needs time before he opens up.
That sounds very natural.
Because people are like that.
True.
Next phrase, bottle up.
The opposite of open up.
Exactly. To bottle up feelings means keep them inside. You do not talk about them.
She bottled up her sadness for weeks.
Good. Another one. Don't bottle up your stress alone.
Very useful phrase.
Yes. Many learners love that one.
Next is lonely.
Jessie felt lonely in the office. Lonely means you feel alone inside, even around people.
Important point. Alone and lonely are not always equal.
Right. I felt lonely in a new city. One more. He called a friend because he felt lonely.
Good. Next word is calm.
Jessie felt more calm after talking. Calm means peaceful and quiet inside. Your body relaxes.
I feel calm after slow music.
Nice. Another example. Take a breath and stay calm.
I need that on mugs.
You really do.
Rude.
True, though.
Next is relieved.
Yes. Jessie felt relieved after finishing. Relieved means the pressure goes away. The hard part is over.
I felt relieved after the test.
Good. Another one. She looked relieved when he called.
That is a great feeling.
It really is.
Last one, proud.
Jessie felt proud after being honest. Proud means happy with yourself. You did something good.
I'm proud of my small progress.
Perfect. Another one. Her dad felt proud of her.
I love that word.
Me too. It is warm and strong.
So let's compare a few feeling words.
Good idea.
Upset is general. It is broad.
Right. Frustrated is more specific. Something is blocking you.
Worried looks forward. You fear what may happen.
Yes. Relieved comes after stress. The stress leaves.
And proud is about your success.
Exactly.
Can we give listeners easy sentence frames?
Yes, let's do that. These frames help a lot. I feel upset about that. I'm a little worried. I feel overwhelmed right now. I'm frustrated with this. I feel lonely sometimes. I feel more calm now. I'm so relieved. I'm proud of myself.
These are short and clear.
That is why they work.
Can we do the discovery game now?
Yes. Listen and guess the best word. I had too much work today. My head feels full. What feeling is that?
Overwhelmed.
Correct. Next one. My file disappeared. Nothing is working. What feeling is that?
Frustrated.
Right again. Last one. The meeting is over. Thank goodness. What feeling is that?
Relieved.
Yes.
I feel smart again.
Enjoy it, Simon.
I will.
Now let's fix a common mistake.
Very important.
Many learners say, I am stressed,
Ah, yes.
but that is not correct. Say, I am stressed, or say, I feel stressed.
Let's hear both. Wrong. I am stressed. Correct. I am stressed. Also correct. I feel stressed.
Great. Here is one more common mistake. Some learners say, I have boring.
Ouch.
Better say, I am bored, or I feel bored.
Nice and simple.
Feelings often use I am or I feel.
That is easy to remember.
Yes,
Can we do a tiny role play?
absolutely.
I'll be Mina.
I'll be Jessie.
You seem quiet today. Are you okay?
Honestly, I feel overwhelmed and a little worried.
Nice. Short and honest.
Your turn again.
Do you want to talk?
Yes, I do. I've been bottling up my feelings.
Good line. One more. How do you feel now?
More calm and a bit relieved.
Perfect.
See, you do not need long speeches.
You need true words.
Exactly. Let's review today's keywords.
Keep listening and say them with us.
Overwhelmed. Too much is happening at once.
I feel overwhelmed today.
Upset. Not feeling okay emotionally.
She looked upset after lunch.
Worried. Thinking something bad may happen.
I'm worried about the interview.
Frustrated. Annoyed because something is not working.
He feels frustrated with the app.
Open up. Share your real feelings.
I want to open up more.
Bottle up. Hide your feelings inside.
Don't bottle up everything.
Lonely. Feeling alone inside.
She felt lonely in the new city.
Calm. Peaceful and relaxed inside.
Music helps me feel calm.
Relieved. Stress leaves after something hard ends.
I felt relieved after the call.
Proud. Happy with yourself or someone else.
I'm proud of my progress.
Great job.
I want to go with Star now.
I will draw one later. Now, let's hear one more example. This one is about Marco.
Our podcast friend Marco returns.
Yes, Marco was at home one night. His sister called him. She asked, how was your week?
Simple question, dangerous question.
Very dangerous sometimes. Marco almost said, fine, but he stopped himself. He wanted to be honest.
Good choice.
So he said, can I be honest? I feel upset this week.
Nice start.
His sister listened quietly. Marco continued, I'm worried about money, and I feel overwhelmed at work.
Two clear feelings already.
Yes. His sister said, thanks for telling me. What feels hardest now?
Great question.
Marco said, I feel frustrated with myself. I keep making small mistakes.
Ouch.
Then he added, I also feel lonely. I miss home.
That is honest and simple.
His sister said, you don't need this alone. You can always open up to me.
Sweet.
Marco laughed softly. Thanks. I've been bottling up everything. They talked for 20 minutes. After the call, Marco felt more calm.
Nice.
The next day, his boss thanked him. Marco had finished a hard project. Then he felt relieved and later a little proud.
So what changed Marco's week?
Not magic, not perfect timing. He named his feelings.
That helped him breathe.
Yes, naming feelings can help a lot.
Let's give listeners 3 mini tips.
Great idea. Tip 1. Start with I feel. Very easy.
Tip 2. Use one true word, not 10 words.
Tip 3. Add a reason if you want. I feel worried about tomorrow.
Nice. That sounds natural.
Because it is natural. Time for your quick quiz.
Just 3 questions. You can do this.
Question 1. Which word means too much at once? A. Proud. B. Overwhelmed. C. Calm.
The answer is B. Overwhelmed.
Question 2. What does bottle up mean? A. Share your feelings. B. Hide your feelings. C. Draw your feelings.
The answer is B. Hide your feelings.
Question 3. Which sentence is correct? A. I am stressed. B. I am stressed. C. I have stressed.
The answer is B. I am stressed.
Amazing job if you got 3.
And still amazing if you miss one. Now you know more.
Today we learned something very important. You can talk about feelings simply.
You do not need difficult English. You need clear, honest words.
Try phrases like these. I feel upset. I'm worried. I feel overwhelmed. I'm relieved now. I'm proud of myself.
And remember these two phrases. Open up when you feel safe. Try not to bottle up everything.
Yes, talking can bring support. Talking can bring calm. Talking can bring connection.
Also, talking can bring snacks sometimes.
Only if you choose great friends.
True.
Thank you for spending time with us today. We're really glad you came.
We are cheering for you. Always.
Before we go, here's today's comment question. Which feeling word will you use this week? Worried, calm, proud, relieved?
Write one full sentence in the comments. For example, I feel proud today.
We would love to read your answers.
Yes, we really would.
See you next time, friends.
Take care of your heart and keep speaking English.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.